Hey guys, I know it's been a while, been pretty busy, a lot of testing going on, not COVID testing, motorsport testing with a couple of GT3 cars and all the work I've been doing in Dubai, running some race cars out there. So I've been neglecting my cars a little bit, which I don't like. Obviously you guys don't get any content, but I am about to do some stuff on the Mazda. Now I haven't really done anything on this for a couple of months, and I've been talked into going to Caffeine and Machine tomorrow with a friend of mine who's got an RX-7 as well. So we need to get this car geoed up. The camber is set, but I'm just going to check it again because it's been moved around quite a lot. I think it needs a little adjustment, and then I'm just going to do the toes. Got a new set of string bars and I need to set up and get working. Now this isn't going to be a full race spec geometry, no corner weighting, it's just a road car, and I haven't got any tables, so it's going to have to be done on the floor, which isn't ideal, but it is what it is. I tried to take it to the normal place to get cars tracked. I give them the settings and they do it, but because of the clearance on the arches, when they roll it forward to do caster, they're worried it's gonna get caught. It's one of the ones that goes around the tyre. So yeah, apart from that, I haven't done anything to this car really, not even washed it. Does need a wash though. Apart from I took the spoiler off and just resealed around there. A small leak through the holes that bolt it down, just leaking into the boot. Apart from that, I've been up the road a couple of times and she's all good, so let's crack on. So I've been around and measured the cambers. These are what we've got at the moment. So left front 2.3, left rear 2, right rear 2.6, right front 3.7. So I need to drop this one down a little bit. I'm not too worried about the split across the back, but 2.3 or 2.5 for the front is about my aim. When I move the toe, obviously it'll move a bit anyway, so we'll see if we get this right front in the ballpark. To measure it, I've been using this. So this is from my friends at RaceFab. It's very nice, adjustable, does the job. You can head to the shop, racefab.co.uk, to get this. That's a good little tool. Okay, so we've adjusted the camber a little bit. It's down to 2.4 now. You can see, even though the wheel's straight, that has in effect towed it out at the front. Just check what the other side looks like. Obviously check this with the strings. See, this one's got a little bit less. We are looking for a bit of toe out, but not that much. So, I'll show you this bad boy in action. So, we're 2.34, which I'm perfectly happy with that. Mark that as signed off for now. And we'll move on to setting up these string bars. Here it is. It's literally taken me 20 minutes to get all the plastic wrapping off of it. It's packaged very well. Yeah, no need to build it up. Now we've got the actual string bar contraptions set up. I actually need to set them up to the car. So what we'll do for that is measure the distance between the centre of the front hub and the centre of front hub this side. Make sure they're the same. Same on the rear. So I have to go round and round till they're all the same, adjusting this bar left to right slightly. Then when you're happy that you've got basically a square box with a car in the middle, it can't be like a parallelogram, because then you won't be able to get proper measurements and it'll ruin this whole process. So I'm going to get on with that, making the box square. Then we can finally measure our toes. One thing that's a bit annoying is I haven't got anything to hold the steering wheel straight, so I'm going to have to just keep looking through the front and checking it. I have straightened it now, but it'd be nice to have something that came off the seat if I was going to do this more, which that's the kind of thing I've used before. Or we get an apprentice to sit in the seat. Don't have an apprentice, so I can't do that. So we're getting there now. I've been lying on the floor a lot. I can actually show you what. So if you look under here, see the steering arm up there. So there's a fair bit of space. I've been using that line on the arm to count turns. I've now managed to get it to 2 mil out on the left front, 1.5 mil on the right front. Obviously we're measuring on a ruler like this, so the halves are just, it's nearly 2 mil, it's close enough. This right rear is still 2 mil in. I can't adjust this on the floor. The camber adjustment, the camber has added some camber. Obviously I've moved it 18 mil or so on the toe, and it's only gained 0.2 degrees of camber, which is I'm not going to worry about. So basically, I forgot to run through this. The good thing about these string bars hanging on the car means, although I don't have slipper plates, which would be the best idea, it means that I can roll the car backwards and forwards to make sure the tyres aren't gripped to the floor. Obviously when you adjust it, it loads the tyre a certain amount, so the wheel doesn't turn. So you can make an adjustment, roll it backwards and forwards, remeasure, make another adjustment, roll it backwards and forwards, remeasure, Now, to do that rear, I'm going to send it up on the ramp. I haven't been on the ramp yet. I've done it all on the floor so far. So I'm going to send it up in the air, make an adjustment, drop it back on the floor. It's only got to be a tiny bit of toe, so I'm just going to probably move it one flat or something like that. It's a double adjuster. So it's got left and right thread each end. So one flat is basically doing 2 flats of a normal arm. So I think that's probably going to be all right. Yeah, pretty happy. It's taken a while, a lot of rolling around on the floor, but this is Mazda life. This is Mazda life. So here's the little adjuster I've just done. Top in the right place. So I just backed off those 2 nuts, turned it so there's basically a flat shorter. Let's try and get a bit of toe in, and then we'll drop it down and see what. Wow, I'm gonna call that Geo done. So yeah, we've ended up with about 2.5 degrees of camber on the front, about 2 degrees of camber on the rear, a little bit more on one side, but whatever. And 2 mil of toe out on the front and 2 mil of toe in on the rear. So that should stabilise it nicely. I'm gonna take these bars off now and put all these spare bits somewhere, shoulder bolts. Yeah, she looks pretty good, I think. Hopefully she drives nice tomorrow when I go to Caffeine and Machine, RX-7 club. Okay, so with everything Mazda life, it's not straightforward as it seems. Took the string bars off. I was just doing a quick check over, water level, oil level. Went for the oil dipstick, could see some fluid. Turns out, bit of fault finding, it's fuel. So we've got a small fuel leak. I've primed the pumps using my laptop and I can see where it's coming from. I've tried to do it, but I cannot get to it. So basically one of the adapters that's to my flex fuel sensor. Down there, you can see that spanner in there, the red spanner. That's where it is. So hopefully it's just needs nipping out. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take top inlet off. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? The RX-7 has gone. I'm just packing up the last bits. My workshop's gone on our voyage. I'm actually quite nervous. This is the longest journey I've done since 2017. Sad, isn't it? 2017 when I took it, we went and got married. I drove it to Henley. There she is, look. Gave her a good clean this morning. All the dust off. It's actually raining now, which is fucking annoying. But yeah, we are ready to go. Just give her a little fire up. The seat. It's rain. Great Britain, what are you doing? And away we go.
Hi everybody. So we are out on an RX-7 drive today, and we're having a little meet at Caffeine and Machine. This RX-7 is my husband's, Sam. Hello.
Hello.
And I've been in it about twice. So this is the second time I've been in it. We've had it for 7 years. So I'm quite excited about today. I do love this car. I think it's absolutely beautiful.
good day. Very pleased with how she performed. Had a good time, met some cool people at Caffeine and Machine, chatted to some people about rotaries. Car drove really well, I'm happy. Happy with after my geometry, that the steering wheel was straight. It is a little bit darty, but I've got 2.5 degrees of camber on a 9.5 wide front tyre. Maybe I've got 2 mm toe at each side, which could be causing that a little bit. But the caster is still unknown. I haven't measured the caster. I've just set them both the same on the actual adjuster. Normally if the caster's outside the side it would pull, but it doesn't pull. It's just a little bit darty. So maybe I'll try and dial that out. But other than that, there's some creaks inside the car to sort. And other than that, I just need to go on the dyno really. I'm gonna do an oil and filter soon because I haven't done one for a little while. Even though this oil hasn't done anything, it has been in there a while. It's probably a bit condensated. So other than a good wash, we did get some crap on the front here. Wheels are still clean-ish. Luckily I ceramic coated them, so they shouldn't be too bad to wash. Otherwise, the design of those wheels would be absolutely horrendous to wash. So yeah, I'm really happy. Apparently it spat some flames, which is pretty good, considering it's not tuned. It's running 0.9 of a bar boost. Still quite safe until I take it to the dyno. Obviously the plan is to then put E85 in it at some point, but no rush. It's been taking this long, why rush now? Thanks for watching guys, and please like, share, subscribe, all that jazz, and take care of yourselves.